welcome to another episode of In Conversation. My name is Bongani, and today we are going to be talking to two of the big five. We're going to be talking about student entrepreneurship, the guys that have came up with a brilliant idea that you're really going to love. Stick around and you find out. Well, joining me is Njabulo and Nobuhle. Njabulo and Nobuhle, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, it is a pleasure. It is a pleasure. Because, of course, well, you guys are part of a group of five, right? Well, I'd like to, Njabulo, kindly first introduce yourself as an individual before we speak about this big five that I've been mentioning.
Greetings, everyone. So my name is Njabulo Vlagazi. I'm from Mpumalanga in the township called Mkondo, Protective. Yes, so I recently graduated from University of Johannesburg in logistics. So now I'm doing my postgrad in also logistics.
Okay,
yes.
Awesome. Nobuhle?
Hi, I'm Nobuhle. As you have said, I'm from KwaZulu-Natal in a small town called Ulundi. I say I'm really interested in logistics as well as entrepreneurship. I'll say also, and pleased to say, in April, I was representing Big Five in the BRICS competition, where I got position 3 in all BRICS countries. So that sparked my interest also in blockchain technology.
Oh, wow, okay. Blockchain technology keywords and the presentation of Big Five, which we're going to get into shortly. Before that, let's give a quick shout out to the other members of the Big Five. Just names. Who are they?
So we have other 3 members, Piwe Mahanye, Itumeleng Pura, and Buso Mavuso. They also graduated from University of Johannesburg. They are currently pursuing their careers in logistics industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. And Njabulo, how did your guys come about to formulate this Big Five? Was it in class? What were you studying? Which year were you guys doing? And I know that the project is only a year old now, probably.
Yes.
Chances roughly around about there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Njabulo, can you tell us how you guys came about?
So it started, I would say, like on first years, so we were studying like visually because of COVID-19. Okay. So there was this friend of mine who I knew, so we used to, writing online quizzes. So you'll ask help from other students to help you. So my friend, he knew Nobuhle.
Yeah.
So yes, and Nobuhle had 3. They were 3, so they were friends. So we end up collaborating, become Big Five.
Big Five.
So like we used to go together, and the Big Five names like started from class day because we were all together, and they thought we thought we knew, so they ended up calling us Big Five. So that name started.
Yeah.
Oh, so you all were the kind of smart ones in the class, man. When you all are there, they're like, hey,
Not
that Big Five.
really.
Not per se, but yeah, you'll say it.
Something like that.
Something like that.
And
Yes.
so this spent out throughout first year. You all met first year and third year. And then now, Nobuhle, how then does this idea come about? What is Big Five? Of course, we have group 5 logistic students or graduates at this point. But now, you're named Big Five. But today we are here for the other Big Five, which you have named to something which is not just the group itself.
Yeah.
So I'll say when we were doing our final year last year, third year in logistics, we had an assignment. Dr. Taba, our lecturer, gave us an assignment in a module purchasing. So we had to come up with a solution to, how to deal with socio-economic challenges, especially in the automotive industry. So our idea was to go to the backyard mechanics, especially in Soweto, because they're not entirely benefiting in the automotive industry. So we came about, let's create an application where we integrate the automotive industry, because we've seen that the automotive industry is not as much as integrated, and they are not exposed to technology. So we came about with an application, we presented in class, and then, from there, boom.
Yeah. Was it only just the Big Five presenting, or other students also came about?
It was other students.
Other students,
yes,
okay.
But then they had to choose 5 best students. From the 5, we had to present to the Swiss bilateral chair, and then the Swiss bilateral chair will only choose like 3 groups that they'll develop the business idea for them.
And Njabulo, were there key roles maybe that a person was focusing on? Or of course it is teamwork, but in terms of now the idea itself, just take me through the brainstorming process. Of course, the automotive industry is part of a socio-economic problem. And what did you guys identify first, and what did you intend on bridging by this app?
Oh, so I'll start by saying, the inspiration to to start Big Five started from a collaboration among us.
All right.
So we were inspired by our coursework and project related to logistics and purchasing management. So we aim at leveraging blockchain technology to solve socio-economic challenges in the automotive industry.
Okay.
So I would say our vision is centered in empowering backyard mechanics from township, as I said, from township like Soweto, who are not entirely benefiting from the ecosystem as a whole. So by integrating blockchain, so Big Five aim to create transparency, efficiency, and secure social influence and performance in the to leverage those backyard mechanics participation and also success in the industry.
Very powerful.
And based on the team, so Nobuhle, he is the
blockchain enthusiast.
Blockchain enthusiast.
Blockchain enthusiast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you please elaborate on that? Are you enthusiastic about blockchain?
Yes, I am.
Simplify for me.
I'll say I've been interested in technology because in high school I did computer application. So when I was now here, I learned more about blockchain technology. I think 2 years back was my first time hearing about blockchain technology, and I've been attending boot camps. There was a boot camp also in April. Started by the Swiss bilateral chair. Also, I attended it. It has to do with coding and all of those things. So I'll say I'm intrigued when it comes to blockchain technology.
Yes.
So I've gained a bit of knowledge about it. Yes.
So when this project came about, guys, there's this new beast that is literally
Yes.
And I feel like that is where also the Swiss bilateral chair comes in.
Yes.
You know, I've heard many projects specifically about blockchain that they've shown great interest in. So now that you guys have the idea, you all have came about, and the target was clear on what you guys want to solve. The developing stages now, the presentation, Nobuhle, please take me that. You schemed through it, but it's not just an easy task. The documentation, everyone came together. What did you present to the board, just in short or in brief?
Okay, so as you've said, it wasn't an easy job. Students were sleeping in December. We were busy writing frameworks. Yeah, we had to submit frameworks. Our business idea had to be clear to them. But what I liked is that they told us that if our idea is good and they see that it can generate revenue, then they can start making it for us. So the process, I will say, after our presentation as an assignment, we went for the second presentation, where it was now us and other groups, obviously, presenting into the Swiss bilateral chair. From there, then we had a one-on-one. So they chose us. We had a one-on-one with them. They told us, now, please give us a framework about your application. Give us a draft. So one of our co-founders, Mbuso Mavuso, since he's also good with technology, we created a sort of a website about, this is how we want the application to look like. And then they took that, because they're more advanced into developing an application and also that. So they took that idea and then they were like, okay, you have an idea, it's good, we're going to do it for you. And
also in the initial stages of developing Big Five, as we said, we started by forming a team, and our main and only challenge was understanding how blockchain technology could be implemented or applied in the automotive industry. So then we started by doing some research and also attending boot camps, as you said, and also using UJ resources like our lectures, thanks to Ms. Taba, who helped us a lot to this. And after that, we ended up creating or developing a valuable plan, knowing more about blockchain and also knowing how it could be implemented in this automobile industry.
In this industry. And I want to stick on you, Njabula, about that. Does this whole idea becomes like, okay, cool, this is a business and we can actually register an app and because we're also speaking to young entrepreneurs and students trying to stimulate that. When at what point? Because I know in different courses, different modules, there are film students who are doing films on a daily basis. Then the mindset of like, this can be utilized for, to eradicate social and economical differences.
Yeah.
When did it come about to you guys to be like, okay, we have a big business in our hand here?
So I'll start by saying, like, on the assignment.
Yeah.
So one of our friends who is Piwe, like he said, guys, I do have this idea. So he had limitation on his idea, like he will think from here to here. Then we came across and collaborated.
Yeah.
Then someone will come with like technology information, and also someone with project management knowledge. Then we came up,
Together.
and our lecturer who is Dr. Taba, she was the one who told us, guys, let us like stop a little bit about the assignment. Let us focus on the
business.
also. Like we were,
True.
we were surprised. What are we talking about, man? Because this is about the assignment. But he said,
yeah.
Just doing your
guys,
schoolwork,
I'm telling you, he
Your
said,
school's
guys,
good.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be a huge business, and we are gonna make money out of it. Then we started like thinking outside the box and like finding solutions and asking some for help to just make it happen and become a business.
Yeah, because I can imagine, even if I was in the same shoes, you're being granted an opportunity not just to come out with a degree from university, but also with a tangible system. I felt like you all felt like you developed Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg was figuring something. So, Nobusha, in terms of the progress now, how far do we have the app itself now? How's that progress going?
So far, okay, we're moving. We don't have an app so far, but we're planning to launch in October. For now, we're just gonna do a trial test. So it's gonna be a website first before we launch an actual app, just to see how the market is gonna take it before we make a big launch. Yeah.
Yeah, like she forgot to say, like our app is being developed in the UJ, so they hired. Yes,
people that are doing software designers, software
technopreneurs. Yes, they are the ones who are developing the app for us. Like everything, the resources are being provided by
the
UJ.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's so nice of you, Jay.
Generous.
Generous. And let's talk more about this, UJ, because they're playing a big role in all this.
They are.
As you say, that a lecturer, a member of staff from the university, saw potential and has been guiding you through.
3 years since the beginning.
Thank you to
Dr. Taba.
Big thank you to her, and after consultations with her, and now. What has been the role of UJ? I just want to get it clear, in terms of who's willing to take this question. I know, Nobusha, please, the role of UJ in the process.
I'll say the UJ has played a big role in all of this, because I would think it would have been so difficult for us to even be here and trying to find people who are going to develop the application for us. So I'll say UJ took a lot of weight on our shoulders by developing the app. And it's just, as students, I'll say it's easy to utilize UJ resources because they're out there for us. They always say, UJ is available, come use us and everything. So I'll say they played a very, very big role, because now thinking, sitting and thinking, okay, there's the money that needs to be, UJ is doing it for free. So you're like, oh, okay. It's big,
true.
It's big. So shout out to UJ.
Big one, big shout out.
Shout out to UJ.
So Ms. Taba, Dr. Taba. So Dr. Taba, like she was the one who was like putting pressure on them. Like she was the one who was also doing the presentation about Big Five, and also collaborating with people whom she thinks will help us. And
after all, sticking on UJ, it is a university of possibilities.
It is.
As of lately, we are seeing lots of people doing amazing work from this university.
I can see.
And also, based on your application, right? I like its multidisciplinary aspect. You know, it's you're from logistics background,
Yes.
but now we're speaking an app. You know, we're speaking software, and we're speaking collaboration within the university.
Yes.
Yeah. So on that, what's your take, maybe Njabulo? What's your take on the importance of collaboration? You know, of course, within the Big Five, within you guys as a group, is collaboration, but also now being multidisciplinary, having people from outside your domain and being open to those ideas to say, okay, there's something that we can do with a certain person so that we can change our societies.
So firstly, I would say like a collaboration among us in as Big Five, it was a good one because we were able to understand each other. So there was no one who was maybe greedy as like to be a front picture or what, like we collaborated and said, okay guys, because you are good at this, then you can do this. You are good at like communication. You can also communicate maybe with our lecturers or our like Dr. Taba and said, oh ma'am, we think we must do this, we think we must do this. And someone is good like with project management and like everything we did, but we collaborated, and also with the other resources of UJ, it was a good collaboration.
Yeah, and to add on that, to show that also University of Johannesburg is really like a united university, because we are from Department of Supply Chain, but now we're working with people from Department of Engineering, Technopreneurship. It's just now an integrated group just from one assignment, one project. So it shows that we are really united as the University of Johannesburg.
I like that. Technopreneurship?
Technopreneurship.
Is it a department?
It's part of the IT department.
And Jamila, I see there's kind of sure someone there from that
Yes,
camera.
also.
Oh, you'll get the branding. Yeah. You get the logo now. What did Joel design the logo?
It was like, we designed it because we just wanted to earn like marks for the group assignment.
Yes.
Because of the group assignment, we didn't know about the business, if it's gonna exist. Like there was no business idea on our mind, but
it was just to pass.
Just to pass, and we managed to. On that group assignment, we managed to get like 100%. Wow, it was amazing.
But I think before even that, the time we were doing an assignment, I think we also in the back of our heads, we had this thing. We need to do this thing and make sure it's perfect.
Yes. You wanted to scoop all the marks.
Yes. We wanted to scoop all the marks, because another thing what interested us is that we were told that if this becomes really good, we're going to have an opportunity to talk with Swiss people, because the Swiss embassy was also there when we were pitching. So that interested, I was like, you know what, we want to make sure that everything that we do is proper, we stand out. So yeah.
I like that. You know, now you make me feel like I wasn't really serious with my assignments. Maybe now if I had a good project. Because we used to have that. I think even film students now still have. You know, we started registering companies. From there, we used to have a project to say, do your own production company. You know, come up with a film, a documentary. So probably, man, I still have a chance because I'm still a student at this great university.
And also,
I still have a chance.
And also now you know me, so you know good people.
So you know
now maybe I can do a documentary on that soon.
At least you know us.
At least I know you guys. It becomes more multidisciplinary. But of course, guys, there's no journey without hiccups and handles. I just want to understand from individual point of views, just to give a clear picture, you know, also to our audience, that it's not really an easy walk. You know, I just want to understand what kind of challenges did you guys come across that you felt like, okay, no, guys, at this point,
I'll say, because we're student. Speaking of me, I'm a student. I'm also pursuing a career in logistics. There's a project, and work is demanding. University work is demanding. You have tests, you have exams. Work, they also want their own time. So there's still this big thing, big five. In the middle, there are presentations. You need to go and pitch, because now we're trying to collaborate with logistics companies. We're trying to collaborate with tire repair companies, as well as trying to find backyard mechanics, making sure that they are graduating to become automobile, because one of the gaps, or one of the problems that we find in the automotive industry is that most of the backyard mechanics, they're not registered, so they're just running a business. So trying to get them to register their business, ensuring that their secure now, they can become automobile so that they can use our application. I can say it's a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah.
At some point, you sit in your room and be like, God, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I just need an hour. Please give me an hour so that I can sleep.
Please.
But rather than that, I'll say it's
It's a
been
good,
flowing.
Been flowing.
It's been
Wow.
flowing.
It's been more good than bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
true.
Jabulo, your side?
Yeah, as she said, like collaboration and also busy with schoolwork, assignments, and also on like I remember on May was very tough. Was very tough
Right.
because
What was happening?
like
Was it test?
assignments were and
Oh.
we had to prepare for like there was a graduation today, then tomorrow you have a presentation, then the next day you have to submit your assignment. So
It was
just
hectic.
it was
Yo.
hectic, but
You had to
as
choose.
you
We were
said,
chasing deadlines.
yeah,
Can
then
imagine.
Yeah.
they are busy calling you on the auditorium, but you remember, I can't be,
Yeah.
because tomorrow I have to submit and I have to remember these lines. Like the background.
Yeah, the background.
So
Yeah.
it was an exciting. It is an
It
exciting.
was an
journey and
exciting but a
because-
challenging one.
yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking, man, students listening out there would be like, nah, maybe they had it easy. Maybe
No,
they're
we
not doing
didn't.
computer science. Maybe they're not doing this typical module.
Yeah.
But we all go through hardships in our fields,
We
different
do,
fields. It's
yeah.
not really always smooth sailing.
It's-
It's always just part of life. So now I just want to also touch more on the app, which is to find out its functionality. How is it going to work? What do you guys intend? Of course, you have done the background work. You guys have the blueprint, and of course, it's in the pipeline. It's being developed. What do you wish to see? What will it be doing? The connection between the automotive and
So I would say so. Our Big Five app
Yeah.
offers like a tailor-made service for like large industry companies, like providing their fleet and processes, which means like Big Five brings the service and also the mechanics to you. So
Yeah.
you don't need to worry. There will be like no more long waits for truck repairs in non-remote areas, like in rural areas. So they will like it enhance. I would say it enhance effectability for logistics companies. Yes.
As well as an individual person, you can use our application. Let's say you're driving, you have a tire problem, you're just stuck, you can't find a tire repair company next to you, you can't find anything. You can go to application and call for any technician you want, because there'll be different tire repair companies as well as backyard mechanics. You choose whatever you want and then they come to you.
And it also like it's provide like a nearby tire repair so there will be no long waits. It's nearby, then you will choose there because you will see the prices and also everything. So it also provide it even informs the mechanics or the service provider if there's a breakdown or whatsoever. So it informs them like automatically. Then they will be I would say they will be waiting for you to request. They already know that there's a breakdown there and there. So
Yeah.
yes.
with this collaboration, trust me, I'm sold. If I had more money, I was gonna be like, take. This is a brilliant idea. This is a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is how it's expected to work. What is your market prediction? Maybe there's that market prediction aspect, but I also want to find out the gap. On some of the questions that I have. Your app is said to be revolutionary. That is one of the keywords that we have. It's a revolutionary aspect. Of course, it's bringing together your backyard mechanics and all that. Can you kind of elaborate a little bit on that? It's a revolutionary aspect.
I'll say because it's in an automotive industry, especially it will revolutionize the automotive industry in terms of it has never been done before. So I guess it's kind of like interesting for people to say, okay, we've seen other applications like this. I'll make an example with Uber. Uber is doing the same thing, but it's not in an automotive industry. So we kind of like making the automotive industry to be integrated, as well as ensuring that there's less accidents on the roads, there's less crime, because imagine having a car breakdown in non-remote area, there's like literally you can't find anyone. So comes an application, you can just get assisted as quick as possible instead of you sitting there in the car waiting for you don't know what. So yeah,
it kind of literally spoke an incident that I once had. I was driving 2 KZN. Montroska gets stuck, so now I had to go to Harrismith, but I don't know anyone.
You don't know
in
anyone,
Harrismith.
yes.
So now I had to ask the cops when I was passing, do you know any mechanic?
Yes.
So yeah, for me that kind of really solves a lot.
solves a lot of
and also we tried like to pitch the business idea to like other companies. So the problem like we faced was that they wanted like to turn this like our idea like into their own, like call it like make it their own. So luckily we didn't like share like much information. With them. So yeah,
For real,
because they as I'm saying they saw this is a huge potential. So
yeah,
there's
some
a
of
huge
the challenges
potential
in my
this.
face is
Yes.
that.
Yeah, that's really a big challenge.
It's a big challenge.
To know who to trust and who not to trust.
to trust, yeah.
As a young student, because you guys were 30 at the time when this whole thing came about, and there you are excited, but you're not really seeing its full potential. As you said, you guys were just doing it for an assignment.
Yes.
You're pitching to someone that you think, okay, cool, what do you think? And sure, the idea is gone.
And
It's gone,
The
yeah.
big five is a big one now.
Yeah.
You know, there's one big person handling it. Interesting. And back to the market itself, you know, what is your expectation on the market? Of course, I think they need such a thing.
Yeah, they do. Our expectation, honestly, I'm expecting a positive response.
Yeah.
Reason being is because while pitching and trying to convince tire companies and logistics companies to collaborate with us, their response has really been positive. So I think we are expecting a really positive response because when we pitch our business and try to, you know, give them an idea, so there's something like this, you can be part of, you know, the big five, and you can be part of revolutionizing the automotive industry. Their take into it is very positive.
Yeah.
And to add on that, so even like on Facebook we sometimes find like the backyard mechanics like asking when are you gonna launch, when the application gonna be functioning. So the market like on itself is responding like good. So
Good,
everything
Response is good.
yeah.
And of course, just also for me being critical, there is the concerns. You know, South Africa, we are in the global south. We have infrastructure problems, as you've mentioned, that in some remote areas there's data connectivity issues. Maybe is that also in the pipeline to make the app maybe data free? You know, some of the solutions, because I think that is maybe also a challenge to backyard mechanics to be more tech savvy, you know, to be more technological and be able to access the app itself or the functionalities. Is it maybe easy user guide or in terms of digital literacy? Is the app maybe, where can we gauge it in terms of user? Yeah.
I'll say it is user friendly, and when it comes to using your data, definitely you will need it. Don't analyze that you won't.
Yeah, I understand.
So looking at non-remote areas, I think that could be something we can work around so that you can maybe use it for free. I'll say, make an example with Ulink. You know, Ulink is free. You don't need to use data unless then you go to model and all of that.
Yeah.
But now I feel like, we can try to utilize it like that and say in non-remote areas, then you can, as long as your mobile data is open, but then it's not going to take your data.
Because banking apps are doing that. Ulink, as you mentioned, is also doing that. Yeah, which now becomes more open, you know, and it expands the market itself.
So as she said, like it is user friendly, and also we wanted like to also include like as voice commands for like elderly drivers who are not like
able to use that. Yes.
So
digital literacy. So, okay, then you'll need Nesizulu at some point. Okay, that's really amazing. So also One other question would be, how then do people become part of it? From customers and the merchants themselves, or the mechanics? Is there going to be a login to be like, okay, you register your details as a backend mechanic, and then you have customers on the side, and then that's going to be mix and match, you know?
It's gonna be every you log in a user, there's gonna be different users in
Yeah.
an application, like a driver's user, a mechanic user, a tire company user, as well as space. We also
Frames
want
of
to include
space, yes.
space so that you can order your whatever car parts that
Yeah.
you need. So there's gonna be different users. So you're gonna look in as Bongani, you're gonna look in as a mechanic, you're
Yeah.
gonna look in as the tire company. Yeah. So it's like that.
Yeah.
So as I said about like it started, we were like focusing on tires. So now the delays of like our app to be launched is because we are now adding
Expanding.
we are expanding, like adding spares, tires, rims, like so forth. So
Hence the
yes.
logo as a tire on it.
Yes.
So that was
That
the
was an
primary
initial-
market.
yes.
Yeah, this is our target.
Yes.
But then you're also a business. You're
We're
taking
also a
everything
business,
at this
like,
point. There's
Yes.
something
what can
there.
you do to expand? What can you do to get, more
Yeah.
people? Yeah.
Okay. Well, that definitely changed your prospects to life, I think. I think before you all maybe were like, "No, I'm ending with a degree, I'm going into the industry." I want to understand also personally, how did this project change your perspective to life? Yeah.
Personally, I'll say, it's been a game changer. It's been interesting.
Yeah.
It's been nice showing how being an entrepreneur is not easy.
Yeah.
It sometimes take a lot. For me, it shows how dedicated I am. I didn't know I was this dedicated. And I'm a very shy person, and I had public speaking. I was like,
Yeah.
oh. But now I've done so many presentations. I've done so many pitch. I'm here today. I'm in this interview with you. So I'm just like, oh, wow, okay.
I'm doing this.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. There's more. I can do more. So I want it all. Give me all.
The sky's the limit.
The
at this
sky is
point.
the limit.
Wow,
Yeah.
interesting. And Jamudo, what's
Yeah,
your
as,
take?
as you said, like
Yeah.
as you said, so yeah, like it helps us a lot based on communication, and also like she knows I really don't like speaking English. English is not my thing. So, but now we did like so many presentations, pitches. So now, and also it taught us about dedication, time management, and also to
Yes.
as a person, how to manage time, how to like control yourself as a person. So it really helped us a lot.
A lot,
Yeah.
indeed. And now, in terms of also at a personal level, you're out of the big five are still studying, you're doing advanced now. So do you guys really want to stick in the academic space, or maybe after this, like, okay, no, can we just go into the industry and see ourselves? Where are you guys standing on that?
Personally, I love academic. To
Okay.
say I have a toxic relationship with academia, it's exhausting,
For
but
all of us.
it's nice.
nice.
It's nice. So I'm gonna continue. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the plan to continue.
Yeah, Jamulo?
Yes, yeah. For me, I also like I like studying, so I like reading, and like it helps us. It helps you a lot as a person.
Yeah.
Like it clear your mind. So I am wishing to continue and also give my attention to the Big Five platform.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I think, we're on the same boat, I ain't stopping until I have a doctor next to my name. Next thing, man,
Exactly.
Dr. Bongani will
Amen
sound-
to that. Amen to that.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're almost at the end of our interview. We always like to end it with, of course, today is also a Monday. We have a Monday motivation type of thing, People are watching us out there, students, lecturers, family members,
Yeah.
people from the townships that we're saying we're trying to change with such apps like the Big Five. What is your message to a person who's watching now from your own perspective? It's an inspirational message, just Monday motivation.
My motivation or my advice would be it's doable.
Yeah.
And from a person or like me from a very, very small town in Ulundi, I've never seen myself that I'll be here. So I can say it's possible if you're dedicated, if your university allows you to utilize the resources, take that chance. Take it, grape it with both hands and run with it.
Wow.
It's possible.
that you do it just like the other brand. Just do it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just do it. Just do it. Njavula, what's your take?
Yes, as she said, so yeah,
Yeah.
like dedication and also respect yourself nje as a person. So it is doable, and also you can manage like time and academia and also start your own business. It is doable, so everything will be good and you will be sorted.
You will be sorted.
Yes.
It will be sorted,
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, guys, for coming through. For me, all the questions are exhausted now. I think now I have a full picture of the big five. Now I understand. And it kind of stimulates that entrepreneurship, but also not just in the business sector, but with academia. You know, I like how you guys saw a business opportunity when you're just seeking academics. You know, usually some people study to go into the industry to be employed, you know. But you're within the confinements of the great University of Johannesburg, the possibilities that have been offered, and you'll found another opportunity to merge academics and entrepreneurship, which is entrepreneurship or something.
Yes.
But yeah, but really, guys, thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having us.
And
Thank you for
also,
having us.
they can find us on
Yes, please. On socials, yeah.
on social, like LinkedIn, it's at Big Five, Instagram at Big Five Fixer, Facebook at Big Five Quick Fix, and also you can contact us on our email big5fixer at outlook.com.
You're fully branded, huh? Yeah. That's so great. That's really great. No, definitely. Thank you, guys. I'm sure you guys will also get to follow the Big Five and be on the lookout for the app itself.
Yeah.
We can't wait.
Thank you. We're also excited and we can't wait to make it big.
Make it big.
Yeah.
Straight. Well, there you have it, dear viewers. I told you, if you are a student and also an entrepreneur, this is an episode not to miss, because we touched on all aspects. For me, of course, the part that still stand out is that even in academics, we can be job makers, job creators. We can merge our academics and the business side, which is really amazing. And it's quite an honor for it to be facilitated by this great University of Johannesburg. It is a university of possibilities. My name is Bongani. Thank you for tuning into this episode. See you on the next one. Just do it.